Athletes, welcome back. We are continuing the single leg strength protocol that we've got going on for the past couple weeks. We got Andy and Ben with us again, and we are doing split squats today with step back lunges. So I hope you're ready to get that lower body pump because we got it coming your way. The warm-up is up next. Athletes, your warm-up is here. We've got 10 seconds. We are gonna be starting with a dynamic squat stretch. So make your way to where you're gonna squat. And we're gonna go ahead and 3, 2, 1, take those hands, put them under your toes, pull your hips down towards your heels, hips go back up, and then you're gonna stand tall. I wanna go through 3 to 4 reps here. So make sure that at the end of that rep, stand all the way up for me. So Ben, stand all the way up and then back down, and then we'll go into our next rep. As we're going through this, if you got tight hips, you're gonna find it's best not to try to go to your end range on the first rep. So work your way down across these reps to try to get a little bit lower each time that you go. After that last rep, we are gonna go into tempo squats with a step back lunge on each side afterwards. So both athletes are gonna squat down for a 3 count and stand, and then give me a step back lunge on each leg. After they get done with the step back lunge, they're gonna go back into that tempo again, and we're gonna go down, and then we will step back. And we'll do 1 more rep on these. And then after those step back lunges, we are gonna get down on the floor into our lunge position, and we are gonna go into the world's greatest stretch. So that's gonna be opposite hand, opposite foot or forward. So if your left hand's forward, your right foot is forward. You're gonna take that free hand and reach it through your arms, and then you're gonna reach up towards the ceiling, always looking where your hand is pointing. So your gaze should follow the tip of your hand. And then we're gonna go ahead and switch to the other side. And then we're working on getting those hips, getting that back, getting everything nice and opened up. We got a quick one for you today. I will give you a disclaimer, there is no bonus round today. I already pulled that on Ben once in one of our other workouts that we did, and I lost his trust, so I'm trying to build that back right now between coach-athlete relationship. After that, we're gonna go ahead and stand back up, and we're going back into our dynamic squat stretch again. So on that dynamic squat stretch, fingers go under your toes, pull those hips down, then hips go back up, you stand tall, and then you'll go back into the next rep. I'll have both athletes do 4 reps total here. After our 4th rep, we're gonna go into our tempo squats with that step back lunge. And this is a time that we can also practice our split lunge that we'll be doing, or split squat that we'll be doing in the workout itself. So what I'm gonna have both athletes do is let's go through 3 tempo squats with 3 step back lunges. So go ahead. So we've got that tempo squat. Now, speaking on our tempos, when you look at the directions for today's split squats, we've got a 4-0-X-1 tempo. The 4 is telling you how long it's gonna take you to go down. The 0 tells you how long you're gonna hold at the bottom, which is nothing. The X is how fast you're gonna stand up out of that movement, which is gonna be fast. That's what that X means. It means explosive. And then 1 means that there's a 1 second pause at the top, and it's really just there for us to make sure that we're showing full extension at the top and we have control on the movement. We got both athletes finishing up with their world's greatest stretch. We're gonna go 3 on each side, and then let's switch to the other side for me. And then for our split squats, now this is the difference between lunges and squats. With your lunge, your leg is going to move in the movement from your starting position. It'll go out and then come back to that same position for your finish. For a squat, your feet start and stay in the same position the entire time. So for both athletes, we're gonna step out into what looks like a lunge position. So go ahead and get yourselves into this lunge position. Now, this is where our feet stay the entire time we're working the side. They're gonna go down for a 4 count, touching that back knee to the floor, and stand, and then they would go into the next rep. Go ahead and relax. That is what we're gonna be doing for our split squats today. Our feet stay and start and stop all in the same place. So that is it. Do whatever you need to right now. Turn that cell phone on silent, get yourself ready. We got a quick one. We're working on that single leg strength, getting you balanced so you are the fine-tuned machine that you can possibly be. And get ready, because that workout is coming up next. Athletes, your workout is here. We've got 10 seconds on the clock. So go ahead and assume your split squat position. I'm gonna let you pick which leg you're gonna go on first. We're starting in 3, 2, 1, and I will count for you. We are going 1, 2, 3, 4, up. 1, 2, 3, 4, up. 1, 2, 3, 4, up. 1, 2, 3, 4, up, 1, 2, 3, 4, up. Now switch sides. Ben, you're trying to pull sneaky on me. We're going 1, 2, 3, 4, up, 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 1, 2, 3, 4, up. We're gonna go into our step back lunges at the top of the minute. So those step back lunges, we are gonna keep our chest up. We're trying not to press off on the forward leg. We are going in 3, 2, 1, and go. Now for these step back lunges, I want you to take a nice deep breath in at the top. You're gonna step back and then breathe out as you step up here. We don't wanna get any assistance from our upper body on our forward leg. So make sure that when you're going through this, we are using all of the power from that leg. Now, if you need to use assistance and press off that forward leg, it is okay, but we're gonna be building up to trying not to do that. Now, if you do have difficulty with this, as is due to balance or anything like that, we can always grab onto a door frame or a rig. We can hang on to that, and then we can balance ourselves as we go into that lunge so that we can maintain good posture and keep ourselves safe. You got 20 seconds left on this step back lunge portion, and then we are going to go into our 1 minute of rest. You've got 10 seconds. Continue to keep that gaze on the horizon, chest up, keep yourself organized. We are resting in 3, 2, 1, and relax. Now, we got one more set. I promise there are no bonus rounds. Ben, how do we feel about that? There's not a bonus round. Get out of here. I promise there's no bonus round. There is no bonus round at all. I wouldn't do this. I wouldn't commit so heavily to this because then that just makes me a bad person and you're not gonna trust me as your coach. I promise you there is no bonus round. If Ben does a bonus round, I mean, that's on him, but I'm not gonna require it if he's got something to prove to us today. So you've got 30 seconds and then we're going into our next round. Now, Andy, do you have any advice for the people at home working on single leg strength? Something you've noticed that you were surprised about with single leg strength? She has a weaker side. So that's something that's worth noting because it's one of those things that it surprises you when you get into this, that we find an imbalance we didn't know was there, but it's always cool to learn those so that we have something that we can work on. We've got 5 seconds. We're going into our split leg squats. And 3, 2, 1, I'm gonna count for you again. And 1, 2, 3, 4, up. 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 Switch. And 1, 2, 3, 4, up. 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 Go ahead and rest. We got about 15 seconds and then we're going into our step back lunges. No bonus round. No bonus round. Ben, do you have anything that you would like to tell the people at home?
Yeah, actually. Maybe think about a knee sleeve or a pad.
Step back lunges starting now. We got 1 minute. Continue.
That's it.
Oh, nice.
It's kind of hard.
Nice. So Ben's got great advice there. So there's nothing wrong. I think that there is some stigma with people when they're like, well, I'm not gonna wear knee sleeves because I don't wanna be dependent on anything. There's a difference between taking care of your body and protecting yourself and being dependent on something. Now, if you had knee sleeves and as soon as you rolled out of bed in the morning, you put your knee sleeves on, I would say that that's probably something we need to work on because that sounds like a little bit of a dependency issue. If you're wearing your knee sleeves in the shower, that's probably a little bit of a dependency issue. Using your knee sleeves during a workout where you're making contact with your knee and the floor multiple times is not a dependency issue. It's gonna provide warmth, stability in that joint that's gonna keep you safe and give you peace of mind that you're not gonna bang up your knees. We got 10 seconds and then we are going to be done. And you have 5 and 3, 2, 1, rest. And that is it. It was a quick one today. We are so thankful that you showed up with us. Again, Andy, great job. Ben, great job. Do that, I don't know what that was. Give me one more. Athletes, great job at home. Make sure that you stick around. We got the cool down coming up, but we have I'm kidding, we don't have a bonus round. We got our cool down coming up next, so stick around. Athletes, thank you so much again for joining us. We loved having you. Now, we are doing this single leg strength and our hand release push-up cycles right now. So if this is the first time you've joined us, this is a little bit unusual from what we typically have, but it's something that we love working on to find those imbalances so we can make you the best athlete you can be. Now, if you like today's workout and this is your first time with us, we certainly hope it's not your last. And right now you can use the code ATHOME to get 1 free month of programming at mayhemathletes.com. You can start your fitness journey today and be with athletes like Andy and like Ben. I almost combined the names together, but we can have a bendy or an end. So anyways, you'll have athletes like this that will help you have a great time while you're working towards your goals, whether it's just being a little bit fitter, a little bit tougher for whatever life can throw your way, or making it all the way to the competition floor. Join us today. We loved having you, and we certainly hope that we'll see you again. Now, we got your cool down listed here, and I gotta have you stick around for this. I know you're busy. I know you need to leave right now, but it's gonna be 5 to 7 to 8 minutes to do this, and I'm telling you, you gotta take care of your body because it just took care of you. And as always, be good, be kind, and join us again for another great day of fitness.